Right, Q&A it's Dododoyobi. Today's April 6th, 2024 here in Pacifica, California, 12 miles south of San Francisco, 49 to 58 Fahrenheit. That's 9 to 14 degrees centigrade outdoors. Still chilly over here. MedakaMetal style. Let me take a real quick sip. The best beer of the day is the beer. It's almost noon, and this is my third of the third sip. So, Kompai Chinchinchayo. Oh yeah. Real quick, I guess, update. So I have these 220-gallon tanks over here. Before I left for Japan, the whole thing was water volume, right? More water stability, water not getting too much ammonia and all that stuff. So I set up these 220s. On this one, I put all the Gen 1s, the F1s that I had in here. And over here, it's empty now, but I had the 4 adults that I had. I had the Red Cliff, 3 Red Cliffs, and 1 Midnight Frill Lame in there. So now it's time for me to break these down and set up. What I think I am going to do is I'm going to set up the 5-gallons, 3 5-gallons here, 3 5-gallons over here, so I could bring the future breeding pairs over here. So that's what I'm going to try to accomplish this weekend. So these little ones, F1, I guess F1 of the the cross, right? Cross between the Red Cliff and the Midnight Frill, and then I have the Gen 1 of the Red Cliffs over here. I already removed the parents that I had over here down here for now. For now, it's in a 10-gallon over here temporarily while I clear this out, bring in the 5s. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the original parents. I don't know if it'll focus for me down there. See, there are 2 Red Cliffs right now with the. Let me see if I could get a top view. I really can't. But once the 5 gallons are set up over here, I will remove these up over here to the top. And then currently right now, right next to it, I have the blue Gularis juveniles. Unfortunately, they're all the way in the back. I don't know if you could see, but there's 4 in here. Unfortunately, they are all males. I'll be looking for some females, but right here. But what's going to happen is the what I call them, the metalheads, metal riff, not metalheads, but metal riffs. I'm going to grab all the metal riffs and then put them in one of these 10 gallons, and then the Red Cliffs, and I'm going to put on the juveniles over here, both with heaters. Right now, I don't know. By the way, the reason why I have this net on this heater, this type of heater over here, is this type of heater, it has holes. It's a plastic covering, but there are holes to go into the inside. And I actually lost a very very precious Medaka. It went in there and it just got trapped for some reason, and basically died. So that is why I decided for this type of heater, it's safer to get these mesh bags and throw it in there, so they have no way to get into trouble per se. So that's what that thing is. Let's take a real quick sip. I was asked about some of the products that I brought back from Japan, which I will do. But stuff like this, it's liquid. Never tried it. It's one of those liquid things. It's basically vitamin, and it's a lot of the Medakas need sun, but now since these boys and girls are indoors, I'm just using artificial aquarium light, right? So all the nutrients, or all the, I shouldn't say nutrients, but all the vitamins that they get from real sunlight, that's what this is supposed to have. So I started using this like last week. We'll see how they behave. Um, and then let me see. I brought a whole bunch of food that I've never tried. These are brand new. These just came out late last year, and this actually came out uh, early last year, I think. Um, but some new foods that I'll be using this year. This is all new old stock. I love cases if you don't break them. So these cases over here, I say new old stock because they used to be like $1, and I don't see them anymore at the store, City, I think. But these are just like side viewing um, specimen cases, and it's cool because it tells you there's a meter there, right? That's in centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 2.3 centimeters is about an inch, but it gives you an idea of how big the fishes are. You can never have enough of these sitting around. So stuff like that. So I should upload some content. It's another. I think this is new old stock too. I actually had my brother buy a bunch of stuff like a year and a half ago, and I finally picked it up. But it's one of those side viewing cases, black background, all that. So super ill prepared, as usual. Again, I'm trying this Bluetooth microphone thing. This lavalier microphone. I don't know how the audio is going, but hopefully things are not distorting and all that. So my goal is to again swap out these 20 gallons. I'll have total of 6 5-gallon tanks over here. I'll find some pairs that I would like to start the next generation and go from there. Again, I have been asked a lot of questions about food, like, and I I have suggested like I could do some samples. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but long story short, food goes a long ways, right? Like all this food right here is going to obviously it'll last for a while for me, but they all have expiration days. So what I do is you don't want to keep on opening these packages, right? Because eventually, the more air um, the powders are exposed to, uh, you get a lot of moisture and all that. It's not good. So what I do is, let's say if I open this up, I'll put them in a container like this, and this is a cheap container you could get at Daiso. It's like this. It's like $1, right? These are dressing bottles, so it's like a soy sauce bottle, and then I'll throw them in. It's kind of cool where they have different colors here, so you could kind of arrange them by color, what kind of food you have in there. And I would just pour like a 2 weeks worth or something. This is more than 2 weeks, but in this container, and then I'll just pack these up nicely and put them back in a nice, cool storage location. And then every single time I want to feed, I would basically, open this up. I would put a thin like painting brush, where you do like watercolor and stuff, and just dab it in there through the hole, and then just tap it out um, into um, into the tanks. Um, And then again, going back to the samples, people have been asking me for samples, so I was like, yeah, maybe I will make some of them available via, I don't know. I could upload something on Instagram, something like that, and people are interested, like via DM or something like that, and I could sell it for a very minimal amount, so people could try out some of the foods that we do not have over here in the USA. Um, all right. So again, this is how I guess total unprepared. Wasn't really sure what I was going to talk about, except for just talking about the project that I have going this week, and hopefully I get it accomplished. So those are red cliffs right there. What I have left, I have 2 males and 1 female left. That's a midnight frill lemon type. So again, I'm super bummed that I don't have any females. Blue Gularis. I keep Blue Gularis in a. I don't put any heaters. I've been told that they should be heated at least to maybe 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, but I decided that I wanted to see if I could produce these guys without any heaters, so they're just indoor temps, Bay Area temperature. So, and I actually have 6. I have 4 over here. I have 2 other small ones. The 2 other smaller ones are too small for me to sex, but these are definitely all males, and um, they're awesome looking. By the way, their color, I don't know. They haven't colored up too much, um, but they look like the dad. Um, they look awesome. Actually, the smaller one in the back, I don't know if the camera is focusing, but that one has a nice tail. Oh, now it's coming up over here to the front. Um, Again, awesome blue Gularis killifish. Long story short, man, I will try to do some, I don't know, talk about some of the foods that I got, products that I got. And maybe the next time I upload something, I will have 3 times 2, so 6 5-gallon tanks over here with some of the ones that I selected. Um, so let's see. I don't think I've ever taken a top view of these little ones, but they're growing nice. Not all. So, right, we'll do it again next time. I need to go grab another beer. So, right, the metal Medaka today is that's a killer. Not a killer as in killer, but a killer brand, killer guitar, Akira Takasaki style. So we'll do it again next time. MedakaMetal on Instagram is where I live. So out.